Hey there guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. We're back looking at the top posts for the last week, and up here, very highly upvoted above everything else, is Factorio.print, quote-unquote, Factorio. So, this is really cool. It's a minute long. Usually I don't watch these whole things, but I'm going to because this thing is super awesome how they do this. And it's actually pretty mind-blowing. So we're going to go ahead and I don't know if there's sound, but just in case, I don't want any copyright issues. So they're sending this all through the belt, and when I first watched this, I couldn't really figure out what was actually happening, or like rather what the goal was here. But when we get to the end, I like they have a little zoo over here. This is nuts. I don't understand how they achieved this. All right, you guys ready for this? This is absolutely ridiculous. Factorio. And iron and copper, dude. How is this possible? Oh my god, this is so cool. And it just repeats. Factorio, Factorio. That is so freaking cool. Guess I owe you a short explanation of how this works. So the most important part of the trick happens when merging the copper and iron belts. The iron belt arrives at the splitter just before copper does, causing the first two iron plates, left and bottom lane, to go to the right output of the splitter. As long as both belts are saturated, iron keeps going to the right output and copper to the left. The second part is to leave gaps in the copper belt at just the right times. If there's a small gap in the copper and iron, switches sides in output. Okay. This is what this big splitter maze phases are for at the start, and removes every fourth pair of copper plates for the input belt. Black effing magic. We should burn you at the stake if we weren't so astonished by your mastery. That is crazy, guys. Lego Factorio, built while waiting for version 17. Oh, that's so cool. I love it. I bought some Legos to do something like this, but I didn't like get the right pieces, and I'm not quite creative enough to figure this out. I love this little science bottles too. Oh my god, this is so cool. The fact that I can tell what every one of those things is means you did an awesome job modeling them. Yeah, I mean, these are packs. This is obviously like an assembler. Got some walls. These are belts. Obviously a splitter. And this looks like a furnace, I think, or a chest. And then coal and iron. I'm guessing a furnace since it's coal and iron here. And the turret is super cool. I really, really like that. Press Alt. You should apply for Lego ideas. I would buy it. I would totally, man, I would so buy Factorio Lego sets. If that were ever a thing, I would spend so much money on that. Literally unplayable. 5 times battery. 1, 2, 3, 4. I never really made that connection, but that's actually quite infuriating now. Work at a power plant, and it's common to have a spare transformer on site. These transformers are 2 stories tall, about 20 by 30 feet, and have trouble fitting under bridges, so they have to be assembled on site. It's cost effective to have the spare on the site and ready to be swapped out via crane, so the power plant can keep going after a day of labor. Interesting. I never knew that. If the battery's underground, it's used as an anchor. Now this is a nice 017 feature. Train out of fuel. See the map for more details. Yes, that is so nice. Getting that notification for sure. It's been said before, and I'll say it again, I have so much respect for the Factorio dev team. Every damn week, someone takes the time to show the community what's going on, fixing countless bugs quickly and efficiently. This is a team who have totally nailed down their software design methodology, and life cycle. The average turnaround time for the bug fixes in my old company was 3 to 5 months if it happened at all. This is a team that really cares about their product and it absolutely shows in every aspect of the product and public-facing image. Now back to 017, factory must grow. These guys really are the kings of developer transparency and really set the bar for the industry. That is very true. I mentioned this in the Friday Facts, that the quickness and thoroughness that they go with fixing bugs and the transparency that they give is just amazing. Above anything else I've seen. Yeah, this is really great. What's the matter? Can't hit me? Oh man, he's just dodging those worm shots like crazy by strafing back and forth. I like that the personal laser defense is now laser beams too. Stab bot. Stabilize the video for you. It took 203 seconds to process and 3 seconds to upload. Feel there's something off about being able to make multiple passes through an in-game biter bait nest protected by nothing more than 3 energy shields and the button bashing skills. Even auto hotkey. Interesting. Every time I do this, I get slowed down by the warm vomit and then the spitters pick me off. How do you get around that? You don't know if you see your back and forth like this, the biter targeting is thrown off. Unlike the old players seeking shots, they now fire where you should be if you continue going the same direction. They haven't diagnosed you with a seizure, so they are firing it where you would be if you sprinted the same direction and you were wiggling at the moment they fired. Yeah, so this is pretty effective. Today's forecast, cloudy. Oh my god. A cloud of bots, holy hell, dude. This bot network is not very optimized, but I love it. And now drop the EMP and let's see what happens. In other news, a Factorio player's computer caught fire and nearly burned down a neighborhood. Exactly my thoughts. Let's try a cleanup detail. Oh, nice. Yeah, if you concrete over corpses or path over them, it gets rid of them. Which is quite nice. Like, they're kind of cool for a bit, but then they really start cluttering things. Ever since I encountered this idea, it's all I play. I made it tall enough to fit my monitor if I'm centered. Personally, I've never been a fan of Ribbon World, but I think it's a really cool concept for people to play on. 17.6 medium power poles are finally actually aligned. Oh, thank God. This was driving me nuts, guys. And, like, everybody else. Thank gosh they fixed this. Now I can play 17. Yes, this was so frustrating when they wouldn't line up. And then even if the poles lined up, the wires weren't, like, lined up. They were, like, crooked. That was driving me absolutely insane. Expected far more biters than tutorial based on previous posts. This may have led to a bit of over-preparation. Oh, my God. This is like Great Wall of China and Factorio style, man. That is, that's like 10 thick or something. 3 rows of turrets. Man, this guy turrets. How to spot a nest. Oh, I missed one. It's finally time to take a break. I need to go to the bathroom. Base tour included in comments. Finally need to go to the bathroom after completing all these. I'll never understand how people can avoid the temptation of a bus. I swear I have mental block on how to even begin being to design a non-bus base. I'm the same way. I can't figure out how to not build with a bus. I've never managed to organize my base enough for a bus. I try and always end up spaghetti. It's interesting. I think it's like different mindsets and just different play styles in general that you just always kind of tend towards one thing. How to spot a nest without scanning. Yeah, so this is not new in 17. I'm just clarifying this in case there's anyone wondering. So this is a thing because the nests absorb pollution. So if you don't have a radar, you can look in your pollution, and if there's parts going away, that is likely a nest absorbing the pollution. So that can be a kind of nice way to tell. Tape line has been released. You can download it now from the mod portal. This is something I'm probably going to spotlight. This is super cool. So you take it, and it'll measure tiles for you and actually put out a visual grid with a number there. Oh my gosh, that is so good. This is awesome. They're not even close to done with the mod, which is awesome. The draws while dragging possibly by using fake entities and detecting a selection area. Apparently that's currently impossible with the tools at hand, which is unfortunate. No more having to use, I said, naked caveman eyeball to judge distances anymore. Yeah, this is super nice. This moment I knew I was in trouble. Oh my god, dude. Look at all those spitters. That's like almost entirely spitters. Are they in the middle of this? I can't actually find the player, but holy crap. 17 buyers are having pathing problems with cliffs. I've been chilling on the side of the lake for ages, wondering why I haven't been attacked. Oh man. Yeah, they definitely have some pathing issues. They should just be a tad quieter, in my opinion. Loud rock concert, shotgun blast, motorcycle jet engine, 017 worms, or worms 017. Yeah, they are very loud. Give me a moment to realize this is about Factorio and not worm 17. Oh man. Especially as loud as fluid moving was in 017, I would not be surprised if it was the same bug. I actually didn't know fluid moving in 17.0 was that loud. I never noticed. Started working on my first mod, which I am calling tape lines. Okay, so that's the thing that they just said is done that we just looked at. But either way, this is so cool. I was going to set up oil, but then my 4-year-old son noticed I was playing a game with trains. Instead, we made this. That's awesome. A train track. Who needs oil when you can make cool train loops with your son? Great parent-to-child bonding. That's so much stuff with my 4-year-old daughter. She really likes watching inserters move stuff around. Yeah, like this game, Factorio, I feel like is super fascinating to, well, everybody, but especially like younger kids. Like I would be so fascinated with this if this were out when I was much younger. Like just watching, like not even playing. I just love I would love watching all the stuff. We got an achievement. We made the first page on steamcharts.com. Counter-Strike, of course, all these big ones. But Factorio is 21st above Elder Scrolls and Total War. And slightly below Space Engineers. Which is pretty impressive. Produce 20k players per day. Oh man, that's great. Make cursor placement number the amount in your inventory. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Why is that 80? Problem is that the game has to tell you how much of an item you have on the stack on hand. Okay, I see. So yeah, it's telling you how much you actually have on hand, like in your hand there, not your total inventory. The total inventory would be really nice though. Enjoying 17 more than I should. This is cool. I like the rail system they have going on here. Great Southern Passage. I like the names too. Northern Colonies, Iron Lake, the Emperor's Narrows, Eastern Frontier, I have Cthulhu Lake, the Dead Sea, Prize. Oh man, that's so great. I love the names. It like makes things just feel so much more immersive. The areas around you gives a great vibe, and somehow I might start to do that as well. Yeah, I mean that's so cool. I'm not creative enough with names to do that myself, but definitely an awesome thing. Literally unplayable. It's going through the power pole. The good old reach around. I can sneak right past you there. This is I don't know, I guess this is 017. That is a new power pole graphic, I think. The devs of Factorio are simply incredible. This has been said before, but it just blows my mind how active and efficient the devs are. Every time I load the game, there's a list of fixes, new features longer than my arm. I wish all games could be like this. Weird thing is that this isn't a weird post. We all know and love the devs. They're the only good thing my country ever produced. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Hey devs, thanks for all the belt immunity, but what on earth am I supposed to put here now? Oh yeah, there's nothing you can put here now. That is kind of annoying. Belt me grants train immunity. Try it out next time you have an oncoming train. Dude, yes please. I am definitely that would be so for me. Oh my gosh. Move backwards on belts. That would actually be kind of unfortunate. A solar panel. Yeah, you could actually put a solar panel there. I knew there was one. Oh, snacks. This is me too. Oh man. Snacks. Stick some snacks in there. That would be great. Alright, let's, last one. It's alright, fellas. We were actually the good guys all along. When we first landed on Novice, the natives of this planet were small and weak, all of them exhibiting symptoms of severe iron deficiency. The irony of their situation was that the planet they live on has abundant patches of nearly pure iron very close to the surface. Yet the natives, a primitive people with no access to even rudimentary technology, lacked the means to excavate that iron, so they suffered until we came along. As we fired up our first sets of coal-operated furnaces and mining drills, our air currents carried the smell of delicious iron plate being cooked to the nearby villages, and their inhabitants came to us and begged, "Please, kind sirs, we are poor and hungry. May we have some of your iron?" We took pity on those rich, malnourished souls. From then on, we made sure to set aside a portion of all the iron we mined and processed to be distributed to our needy Navian neighbors. Iron supplements may be taken orally by ingesting small pieces of iron-rich production machines, but they are most effective in the form of small pellets injected directly into the bloodstream at supersonic speeds, like bullets. With our help, the natives are slowly recovering their health, growing bigger and stronger every day. Already, they have doubled in size. Their carapaces, dull, yellowish, and pitifully thin, have grown tougher and thicker and developed a pleasing red less. The future looks bright for our insectoid friends, and it's all thanks to us. I love this. Give me a check on a boring morning of work. Yes. See, we're actually helping them, guys. We're not polluting the planet. We're not exploiting the resources. We're actually helping the natives. Time to place some more iron injector units to meet the needs of the natives, and some free eye surgery lasers to help them. Eye surgery lasers. Perfect. Now go back and read this again in Cave Johnson's voice. Oh man, this is great, guys. All right, I think that's it for this one. Some really, really funny. I wish more people would do Lego stuff with Factorio. I know it's kind of difficult, but I really like seeing this. Anyway, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and got some good laughs out of this as I did. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.